Hey everyone, I'm Jonathan Shaw, founder of Decoding Pain, and in this video I want to share with you why we feel pain. Now, there's actually three main reasons I'm going to give you as to why we feel pain. In this first video, in part one, I'm going to share with you two traditional viewpoints of why we feel pain. And in the second video, part two, I'm going to share with you the third reason why we feel pain, which for me is a lot better and makes a lot more sense and is the thing that I use with all of my clients because it explains far more about what's going on when you're in pain than the first two theories. But just to be really thorough, I'm going to explain to you the medical viewpoint of why we feel pain. So the medical viewpoint is that when tissue gets damaged in our body, whether that's muscle tissue or nervous tissue or ligament tissue, whatever the tissue is, that then sends a signal up to our brain to tell it that it's damaged. So our brain goes, oh wait, the body's damaged. Brilliant. Now, because we need to fix it, the body then sends a signal out that for us is pain. So the brain actually sends a signal out of pain to let us know that the tissue is damaged and it needs repairing. It's a bit like a fire alarm in a building that's on fire. If you've got 200 people working in a building and the fire's in a small office, well, nobody knows about the fire until the fire alarm goes off. It's kind of a very similar thing. So the fire sends a signal to the fire alarm, the alarm sounds, and everyone knows that there's danger and you need to get out. It's very similar with the body in that the signal of pain is literally just to tell us that there's a problem in the body. It's not actually the tissue that we're feeling painful. So that's the traditional medical viewpoint of pain, why we feel pain. There is a general understanding amongst healers and natural therapists and different people like that pain is our body's way of giving us a message. So very similar to the medical viewpoint, it's giving us a message, but in this case it's giving us a different message. It's trying to tell us there's something wrong emotionally with us, or there's something wrong in our life and it needs solving, and because our body cannot explain that to us, because our body can't say it to us, the only method it has is through pain or illness. Now, both of those theories are okay in of themselves, but the problem is that they leave a lot of unanswered questions. How do you know what the message is? If, for instance, with the second one, how do you know what part of your life is a problem? And with the medical viewpoint, sometimes people who injure themselves, they don't feel pain when it happens. My dad, he chopped his fingers off and he didn't feel pain. He just came calmly out and told my mum, and they went to hospital. There was no pain. Now, there would have been pain. The body would have sent a signal and there should have been pain at that point. So there's something missing within both those theories that don't explain everything about why people experience pain, why they don't, when they experience pain, why pain often comes on at night, why pain comes and goes. With both those theories, those questions are not answered. So in the next video, I'm going to share with you the way I view why we experience pain. Now, this is not my personal view. This is a view from something called Meta Health, and this is one of the things I use to help me analyse why we experience chronic pain. And it answers so many questions. It answers why pain comes and goes. It answers why pain often happens at night. It answers why pain gets stuck there and you end up being in pain for weeks, months, years. It answers so many questions, but it also answers why we are feeling pain. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that made sense. If you have any questions, then please feel free to email me at decodingpain@gmail.com, and I will see you in part 2.